You know, I have one of those legal pads that I use to keep track of all the damage numbers and everything. Holy crap! This page is just stained with graphite and water and coffee and orange juice.
Bad, we gotta do something else.
I've flipped to a new page. Congratulations, you will all die. Alright. Who would like to recap last week's adventure?
We fought Electric Lizard. Electric Lizard caught Oof. When Barbarian oofed it, it did something weird zappy thing. And now the axe is super zappy, extra murdery, with a side of meme magic. And then we found some angel person with a scythe that helped us. Yeah. So he's now traveling with us. And then we wandered around in the fog on the next floor until we stumbled upon, what was it, 7 pork boys that were large? I forget their names.
There's a bunch of minotaurs.
Yep, and then 5 more came out, and we oofed every single one of them.
Yeah, we killed all the minotaurs.
Mm-hmm. I think that's more or less what happened. I also have in my notes, watch M kill within 10 hours for some reason. I don't know why.
That would be something you wouldn't actually know about.
I don't even remember what that's about.
Exactly. You don't even know 10 hours is going to be important. That was the DM slipping up.
You fool. It was 10 seconds!
Alrighty, yeah. So, you guys have left off having just finished butchering about 11 minotaurs who came charging at you through these fog-filled caves. The smell of death and rotted flesh that's been kind of filling this cavern already smells even fresher, with burnt minotaur hides and their sundered bowels lying spilled across the cavern floor.
Yummy!
As the fog begins to slowly creep back in over the bodies and over your legs.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hey, Drac. You only missed the recap.
Cool.
Well,
All right.
the minotaurs had to come from somewhere, right, guys? So I bet if we go there, we can find and we can check and see if they had any cool shit worth taking.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. So ahead of you guys, you can see that where this cave you're currently in kind of opens up. You can see a number of passages around you. A smaller cavern to the southwest. A tunnel curving west. A corridor and cavern to the northeast. And a pair of corridors separated by a rather thin wall of rock leading into a northern cavern.
Oh wait, I gotta get the spooks, the dead spook, before I forget. Yeah. I get one as much to do it.
The 5 additional minotaurs came charging out of that northern cave.
Let's go that way.
I mean, I want to say no.
I appear to be very distracted. I am around the 5 super spooks.
Spook's turning you on. Is that what's going on here?
They require a lot of focus to keep them up.
Is that what you call it? Okay.
Alright, yeah. You guys make your way up to that northern cavern, except for Lily, who is tending to her super spooks.
You
are you
keeping them focused.
For the next 10 minutes. Oh, let me pop out a familiar. The familiar will attempt to get my attention. For the next 10 minutes, I will be severely distracted with this.
He's in the
Okay.
middle of
I mean, we
comforting.
can wait. We can wait 10 minutes before we move on. We don't have to just go charging off and leave a guy behind.
Oh, I'm fine, I'm fine. It's just a lot of sensory information and things.
All right, whatever. And I go
You're
off.
just not making it
Yeah.
sound better.
okay? So as I understand, everybody except Lily is advancing.
Oh, I'm advancing too. I got one of the spooks leading me.
Okay, what exactly are you doing?
I got a gaggle fuck of spooks. And I may or may not be attempting to use the inspiring leader feat on 5 of them.
Okay,
Yeah, that's what's going on.
okay, that's all. All right, yeah. So you guys advance up into this northern cavern. The smell of freshly killed, flesh, all that is still emanating from the south room where you guys murdered all those minotaurs. But you can smell a much more putrid, rotten odor of flesh coming very faintly from a wedge-shaped looking cave to the southeast of where you guys are currently standing. And then an extremely pungent odor of the same variety coming out of a corridor to the northeast. Northwest, my mistake.
Well, let's follow the stinkier smell. Because that probably means that's their base. That's where all the goodies will be.
Alright. Are you being, sneaky, or are you just
No, we are
strutting
not.
forward?
We're just
Okay.
strutting forward. We just massacred these minotaurs.
Okie dokie. You guys go strutting forward, strutting your stuff. Alright. You guys make it about 150, 200 feet. And you can see the cavern here expand. One moment. Inside of this large 50-foot high cavern, as you approach, you can see and hear 11 minotaurs stomping and chanting in a blackened language in front of a pile. Sorry, in front of a low stone. Jesus fucking Christ, what is this description? Okay. Yes, you see a group of 11 minotaurs chanting and stomping in front of a massive pile of rotted, dismembered body parts. From here you can see what looks to be drow, other minotaur, bits of troglodyte, all in this massive pile. Behind this awful pile stands a crude altar, looking to be made of minotaur fur, stretched over a frame of sinew-lashed bones. 2 poles thrust out of this altar, each one adorned with a minotaur skull at the top. Standing behind this altar is another minotaur, wearing a shawl of drow entrails and broken bones. He kind of looks to be leading these minotaur in an almost religious sermon.
How far away are they from us?
40 feet.
How tightly packed are they?
Let's see the size of this room. They are fairly spread out over the size of this room.
How many can we got with a fireball?
20-foot radius, for reference.
Let's see. If you just fireball them, you could probably get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Five is good.
5 is good, yeah.
Oh boy.
Can someone look up wall of fire and then tell me how many I can get with that? Can I encircle them?
Isn't it on your spell sheet? It should say how it works.
He's probably driving.
Yeah.
60 feet long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick, or a ringed wall up to 20 feet in diameter.
So that should be less, because fireball's a 40-foot diameter.
Alright. So, should we fireball these guys? Probably not going to be friendly.
Probably. Can we time it? If they haven't noticed us, can we time it so that him and I cast our spells simultaneously?
Yeah, that's possible.
I'm going to make an intelligence check for my spook.
Because I'm going to
For what
I
purpose?
have a 10-foot radius.
To see if the spook catches on and sees to inform me.
I am going to apologize
Okay.
for getting out early tonight. Sorry, folks.
That's all right.
Hear
Okay.
that? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, so a spook tugs on my robe. I'm like, what? And then I hear a talk of fireballs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when and where?
All right,
What's
yeah.
going on? Oh.
Yeah, you think be able to time those to be simultaneous?
Great.
Targeting the same or separate points?
Targeting different points. Sorry. Yeah, this is a if he's putting it in the left side of the room, I'll put mine on the right side of the room. Mine's also a 20-foot radius, by the way.
I would also like to participate in the bowls of fire.
Okay.
You just got fireballs blowing up in that whole room.
I'm not casting fireball. I've got something different.
Lightning ball.
Thunderball.
Force ball.
So on my side of the room, how many can I get in the 20-foot radius?
Another 5.
Okay.
Do these 5 include that leader?
No, he's the 11th.
So he's farther away from everyone else?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go ahead and have Oh, let's focus fire to the left. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll go with Imkill. His 5 will stack.
So we all cast our respective spells. I'm doing mine at 4th level.
Okay. So we cast our spells then.
All right, you guys cast your spells.
Did Lilith cast fireball as well?
Yeah.
So that 5 needs 2 deck saves. My guys need con saves.
Oh.
Con saves?
Con saves. I cast Cloud Kill, but it doesn't do poison, it does psychic damage.
Oh.
Nerve gas. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gassing them.
Alright, so in this case we'll go with Lily and Drac. This first set of 10 rolls is you guys, each one lumped into pairs. So the first two is Fireball, then Fireball on the one guy, then continue on like that.
Okay.
Alright, so what are your save DCs?
17.
I think mine's also 17.
Alright. All in all, 3 passes. Okay. Roll your damages.
Can you roll my 4th level fireball for me? It's a +4, and then all 1s or 2s.
That would be 35 for him.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Okie dokie.
Well, is it +4 or +5?
+4.
Okay.
Alright. So that first blast of Fireball badly bloodies the 5 on the left side of the room. Alright, Under, and then the saves against you.
Only the 23 passes.
Alright. Let's roll that damage.
It's 26 psychic damage. And they are heavily obscured, so they can't see.
Okay. Time to roll an ish, guys.
Can someone roll a d20 +3 for me?
Raylan?
If someone could organize these.
Working on it.
Well, Sir Mort will be going first.
I believe that is the case.
Indeed, Sir Mort, it is your turn.
Alright, what am I looking at?
You are looking at 5 extremely injured and bloodied Minotaurs on the left-hand side of the room. There were 5 Minotaurs before they were caught inside of a
I'm not going
psychic
in
cloud kill.
I'm not going.
And on the other side of this pile of rotted, corpse giblets is a Minotaur at the other side of a altar, wearing a, shawl of dead, drow skins.
Yeah, we'll get to him. All right. Well, I have 50 feet of movement, so who's looking like they're in rough shape, and isn't in a cloud kill right now?
All 5 of those guys hit by fireballs. They are They are really not
All right.
looking good.
I will pick one of them arbitrarily. Not quite arbitrarily. I would like to not put myself in an obviously lethal place between all of them. I have
Right.
10 feet of reach. I would like to use it.
All right.
So yeah, I will move in to attack someone convenient, and then I will attack them multiple times. And I get 3 attacks on my first round of combat because Gloomstalkers are broken.
Okie dokie.
Let's hope I can hit something today. I did not have good luck last time. Oh, and before I do that, this person I will go ahead and drop a hex on. And I guess I'll give them disadvantage on strength checks, I guess. It doesn't really matter. It's irrelevant to me.
He about to catch the oof real soon.
All right. Wow, not awesome rolls.
Hits.
All hits?
No, 2 hits.
2 hits. I was about to say that there's a 1 in there. There's no way. Okay, cool. I'm telling you, man, those are below average rolls, all of them. I rolled below average yesterday or last week the whole time too. It was bad.
You must use Bangbot, my friend. You must believe in Bangbot.
All right.
Yes, Bangbot believes in you. And then AGR broke out his ledger, which contains all his dice rolls.
Indeed, sir.
And we spent 3 hours calculating the interest on damage.
It won't be that bad because I still have many expended things from last time. Does favored foe not require me to do any? Hold on, favorite. Let me double check favorite foe real quick because I don't think it requires any action economy, does it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a
Oh,
free
when I
action,
hit,
isn't it?
I can
Yeah.
mark. Great. So I'm gonna. I'm not gonna mark him because it's concentration. Never mind. I already hexed him, so there's no point. There you go.
Nice. Oh,
All right,
you hit him
yeah.
twice. You got 2 hexes on him, so I think you get an extra D6.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. Nah, not much.
You brutally and savagely cut down this Minotaur.
Great. Well, I had 50 feet of movement. I don't know how much that took, but I would like to fly away from bad guys in the direction
All
of
right.
my party with whatever I've got left.
You go 10 feet up.
That'll work.
Rory?
Okay, if I centered on one of them, how many can I hit in 10 feet?
Radius or diameter?
Radius.
2.
Okay, I'm going to center it on one and catch 2 of them, and I'm casting Shatter. I need a con save from them. Those both fail.
All right.
Thunder damage.
All right. Okay, yeah, they both look like they are teetering on the edge of death.
And I am El Finito.
All right. This guy's turn. So that Minotaur standing at the altar, he is going to take a brass horn from this, his side, and he's going to blow into it.
Oh, shit.
Oh boy, and then
We're in danger.
The sound of this horn reverberates through the caves, and you see out of the fog.
Wait. Which fog? My fog or the other fog?
The regular dungeon fog, not your cloud.
Okay.
All right. And emerging out of the fog, and we double check the range here. Almost directly in front of the party are 13 spectral minotaurs.
that's a number. We're in danger.
They look like they're made out of the fog and, ghostly ectoplasm.
Wow. Far are they from us?
About 15 feet.
Okay, good.
All right. And then this big minotaur at the altar is going to, kind of just jump over it and take cover behind the pile of rotted flesh. And then of the bloody ones, the really fucked up group, they're going to take some rocks. And they're going to attempt to pelt the flying guy.
Reasonable.
Could be worse. Could be picking up body parts to throw at you.
Yeah.
Or an entire body.
One hit.
You take 7 bludgeoning damage as the rock strikes you.
Okay. I'd like to make a note of which one that was.
Alright, you make a mental note of him. Alrighty. Under. What happens for the... Never mind. What is M1 at 12-ish?
DM1.
Oh, okay.
Excellent.
Alright, so that will be the DM2 segment. Lily.
So there's a lot of enemy in front of us.
Indeed. A whopping 13 ghostly minotaurs.
How much can I get in a 20-foot radius? This is the only way for so many targets.
Well, thankfully these are medium-sized minotaurs instead of the standard large.
Oh.
1 second. Okie dokie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You can get all of them.
Huzzah. I wave my wand up. I do a little twirl whirl. And then I cast Firebolt. I'll need a deck saves. This was the only way.
It's okay.
It's okay way.
I am going to do something dumb, so it's okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 pass. The rest fail.
Okay.
Ooh, bust them up.
They will take 26 fur damage.
Okay.
And then my spooks start levying their crossbows and firing indiscriminately amongst the survivors, which are probably all of them.
Indeed.
What's their bonus? 9 to hit. Is this 3 hits?
3 hits.
I'll put 2 on one and 1 on the last one.
I stand corrected, it's 4 hits. My mistake.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at the wrong block.
Then we'll put 2 and 2. Oh, wait, these are hand crossbows. Did I say hand crossbows? I meant light crossbows. I'm sorry. One takes 29 person, the other one takes 36 person.
Okie dokie.
Oh, I still got a zombie and 2 more regular spooks. They will also fire, and the zombie will close in on one of them.
Alright.
1 hit.
1 hit.
11 piercing. Zombie numbs for 20. For 7 slashing. Now, fuck off 30 feet. Along with the super spooks. Doing best to maintain line of sight, of course.
After that blast of fire and deluge of attacks from your undead servants, you have felled 2 of the phantasms.
Huzzah! Yep. So I'll have 5 spooks fanned out, and I'll get 2 regular spooks close to me as I back away.
How far are you moving?
As far as I can, within 80 feet.
Okay, what's your movement speed?
30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Drac?
So there's 11 phantasms left?
Correct. 11 phantasms and 10 minotaurs. Yeah, 11 ghost minotaurs, 10 regular minotaurs.
And the ghost minotaurs seem like they're almost dead?
No. No, they don't.
Oh, okay. Then I will cast Animate Objects. And I think I'm just gonna, like, animate random pieces from the corpse pile and have them all attack that, like, leader minotaur. So, like, he's just taking cover behind it, and then all of a sudden a hand just attacks him. Or whatnot.
Interesting. Alright, yeah, you cast your spell. But you find that it does not take hold.
What?
Oh shit, it's already alive! Oh no!
So I just lose it?
Correct. You have expended a spell slot, but your intended effect has not taken effect.
Then, I got to run away?
Okay.
Because I wouldn't be able to like do quickening spell and then do a leveled spell because the previous level.
Correct.
What?
You could quicken and cantrip though if you wanted.
Yeah, but like against this horde, I feel like the sorcery points would be better used elsewhere.
Makes sense. All right, so you're just falling back. How far?
How far can I fall back until line of sight?
Line of sight on who? The enemy kind of encompasses a large geographic area.
As far back as I can with still seeing at least one enemy.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you fall back down a southern corridor. This would give you sight still on the Cloud Kill and most of the Spectral Minotaurs.
Alright, and I moved 40 feet?
Yes.
Cool, cool. And then I'm done.
Alright. DM1. These guys. Underdark, what happens as they begin their turn in the Cloud Kill?
They need to make con saves again.
Is this like a
eat
pink
shit.
mist? I'm picturing a pink mist.
It is a bright neon pink mist.
Beautiful.
The 20 and the 21 pass for half. And they all take 21 psychic damage again.
Alright. Yeah,
I
they're
like
going
the part
to
where they all get wrecked.
they're going to blindly stagger out of the Cloud Kill.
Okay.
And then they're going to move around and try to join their spectral comrades. That is actually no. What's the diameter of a cloud or radius of a Cloud Kill? I should say.
20-foot radius.
Okay, yeah, but 3 of them would be able to see Mort.
Mort.
They're going to attempt to throw rocks and body parts at you.
Okay. 1 hit.
Alright, you take 9 bludgeoning damage as a severed drow head hits you in the back of the head.
Is that the same one that hit me before?
No, this is a different guy.
I would like to make a mental note of that guy as well.
Alright, you make a mental note of him.
I'm seeing a little black book in his head. 2 names. That fuck and that other fuck.
Alrighty, that'll be these guys' turns. Emkill?
So how many of them moved north towards the altar?
One. Mostly because there wasn't the space for him to move any other direction.
And that big guy is there, right?
Yes?
The reason I ask is because Cloud Kill. The fog moves 10 feet away from me at the start of each of my turns.
Interesting.
So that whole cloud just shifts 10 feet away from me, which I think would cause it to hit some people.
Yes, it would cause it to hit a Minotaur and the Priest.
All right, they need to both make con saves again then. Because the first time they entered on a turn, it is my turn, they entered it. Well, they both passed, they take half.
Oh my god, all these nat 20s I'm burning up tonight.
15 psychic damage, which is real shit.
It's more than none.
It is more
And-
than none.
Honestly, I'm happy with it.
Okie dokie.
Do I see the priest guy?
Do we see like the?
Do I have eyes on the priest guy?
Yes, you can see him. He would have cover.
Okay. Wisdom save, please. I'm casting a
Okie
cantrip.
dokie.
Are we out of fireballs for the front line? We got like 15 schmucks in there.
I don't even know fireball.
What?
Why would he want to know fireball?
Well, lightning ball, whatever the hell you got.
No,
in
I
your
never bothered
stomach.
to copy that spell. I ran out of money before I could get to it.
Oh no!
That fails.
This is pretty effective so far, honestly.
So he
Yeah.
takes 11 necrotic damage.
Just got spooked with all
All
that
right.
action economy right there in our doorstep.
And how far is the cloud of minions that he summoned to me?
15 feet.
Fuck that. I'm gonna back up 25 feet.
Okay.
This ends my turn.
Okie dokie. Mackerel.
Take a look at those minotaurs. Do they seem real?
Make an insight check.
All right. I don't suppose I can make it perception.
It'd be insight.
All right.
They seem pretty damn real.
All right. Let's see. You said there was a spellcaster cowering behind the altar in the back there.
I would hesitate to call him a spellcaster. He is carrying a big fucking axe.
Oh, never mind.
Also, he's currently obscured by this bright pink cloud.
No, can I not see through that?
It's heavily obscured area.
Oh, okay. Well, then I see a whole bunch of minotaurs of both real and mist variety. Or regular, I should say, because I think they're both real. Yeah, how many of them are there again?
11 mist, 10 real.
Okay, how many of the real ones can I fit in a 40-foot cube? Including allies, if necessary.
Well, if you're just trying to get real in a 40-foot cube, you could fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Important question. Is this wall of force?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm targeting the real ones then, and I can only target up to 6 of them. I'm going to cast Slow.
Okay.
So I think they need to make a... Actually, do they only do that at the start of their turn? Let me see here.
To make the save immediately.
Yeah, they make the save immediately. It is...
I think I get though I believe I get the... Oh my god. I believe they get to repeat at the end of their turn.
They do. It's Wisdom. see, the 19, the 23, and the 20 pass, everything else fails.
Alright.
Well, that was my action. We came into this room from a door, right?
Well, it was
No,
more a
you can't.
cavern.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll stay where I am then. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Mort?
I point at that first Minotaur who threw something at me, redirecting my hex from the deceased Minotaur to him. That's my bonus action, and then I attack that Minotaur, swooping down and swinging my fucking scythe at him.
Alright.
God damn my fucking rolls. Alright, let's see. I don't think I have anything special to add to that. I'm assuming we don't have any like we didn't get any kind of rest after that fight. We just ran into this.
Yep.
So that's all. 16.
Alright.
And then I will make my way back up and out of his fucking way.
Okie dokie. He dies.
Oh, good. Then yeah, I'll swoop down, swing my scythe at him, and as he drops, I'll just fly straight up, making a whoosh sound as I go.
Okie dokie.
That's it.
Rory.
Okay, I got a question about how everybody is set up. How is everybody set up?
I moved 25 feet back from the party.
Okay,
I moved 30 feet back from the
okay,
party.
where is how many monsters are in the area? How many like in one area?
Okay, so ranging between 15 and 20 feet of you are about 11 angry, medium-sized phantasmal minotaurs. Right around 25 to 35 feet away are about 6 more angry-ass full-size minotaurs, and a little bit beyond them are the rest of the full-size minotaurs.
All right, one more question. How scattered are all the minotaurs? The phantasmal minotaurs. How far apart are they spread out?
They are shoulder to shoulder.
So I could get, how many could I get in a 10-foot sphere? Radius. 10-foot radius.
10-foot radius at one moment.
I'll be right back.
You could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You could get all of them.
Okay. I am going to charge up.
Bold.
Yes, I am. I am going to charge up to him, get right up to him, and then thunder step. Oh, hey.
You know that's centered on you, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How far, if I run up to one, like almost into him, how many can I get?
No. Your question was how many can you get in a 10-foot radius circle? or sphere. That is different than asking
Okay, well
how
then
many
how
you can
many
run
can I get
into.
centered on me? How many can I get centered on me in 10 feet? If I have 30 feet of movement. If I run my entire movement, how many can I get?
Run your entire movement. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be about 6 of them.
Then that is what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I am going to run up, get right up one of them's face and go, hi, and then thunder step away. I need Constitution save from those 6.
All right. Oh my god, all these nat 20s.
2 passes. So they take half damage. The rest of them will take. Okay, I can't upcast if I ain't got a higher level mouse. Oh. Come on! Really? Fuck! And I teleport 90 feet back on the other side of the party. Fuck.
90
Wasted
feet back?
Yeah,
Ooh, Thunderstep.
yeah.
Fancy.
Yeah, I love Thunderstep. It's a great spell to run at somebody and then just like, bye.
Okie dokie.
It's better if I could upcast it, but I don't have any upcastings.
All right. Is that all?
That is, and I am done.
Okay. 1 second while the DM's turn loads. Okay. So, Minotaurs. Yeah.
They get to make saves
Yes. Why do they get to make saves? Their turn
against
hasn't
slow.
Oh, at the end, yeah.
Oh, that's at the end of their turn,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I don't know why you're telling me to make them save, man.
I forgot it wasn't
Because
at the
if we
beginning.
can trick you into doing the save now, that means that their turn must have ended.
No, that's not how that works. Okay. We will start with the slowed guys. Honestly, there's not much they can do. Actually, no, they can still throw shit.
You know, there is a Zabi right there in like in the tip of the strike force of their team.
That's what the ghostly one is. Hold on. Slow just removes multi-attack when it comes to making attack rolls, right?
They can only attack once, no matter what.
Yeah. Action or bonus action, no reactions, half speed.
I mean, they can take a bonus action if they want, but they just can't take an action after that.
As they throw rocks at Mort.
Why Mort? What did Mort ever do?
He's flying inside of their cavern, and he's actually close enough for them to do something. Mort, do those hit?
I think the 23 would hit.
Yes. The 23 would hit.
7 bludgeoning damage as a severed leg hits you.
Alright, is that one of the one, or is that the one who didn't die for? Or is it a new guy?
That's the one that didn't die before.
Okay, good. I don't have to amend my list. He's next.
Here's more rocks at you, Mort.
Alright, well, my AC is 18, so that's 3, I think. No, 4. That's a lot of rocks.
God damn.
Apparently, I'm a popular target for some reason.
You said 5 hits?
No, I did not say 5 hits.
4 hits? How many hits?
4 hits.
Okay.
One of those was a nat 1.
$30 bludgeoning damage as rocks and bits of dead bodies hit you.
All right.
And now for that big guy's turn. Andre, I believe he has to make another con save, right?
He does need to make another con save. Failure. It's another 17 psychic damage.
Free damage is free damage. Huzzah.
All right. Okie dokie. He is going to stumble out of the cloud, and he will produce a length of chain whip and take a swing at Mort.
What's the point of flying up in the air? All right.
Long fucking chain whip, man.
30-foot reach chain whip. This is clearly some Eldritch meme magic. Huzzah!
Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
1 second. All right, yeah, you see the whip go wide and strike one of the badly injured Minotaurs. It kind of, gets him right around the neck and rips it as that one falls to the ground dead. Its body being pulled closer to this, priest Minotaur.
Oh, this isn't just a regular attack. This is a fancy attack.
All right. Well, he can't actually hit you with his big axe right now, so that's his turn. Now for the ghosts.
Oh boy.
1 second. All right, yeah, so these ghostly Minotaurs are going to surge forward. The only person currently within reach being Mackerel. So a couple of them are going to...
They do provoke a single attack of opportunity from a zombie.
That's right, the Zambi. I forgot all
Yes!
about him. Yeah, they're just going to charge over him because they don't give a shit.
Yeah, he totally misses.
All right, yeah. Okay, so a couple of them are going to attempt to attack Mackerel.
Yeah, it's like one of those Resident Evil zombies you could easily just, do a little skirt, fake them out. Uh-oh.
What's my AC again? I gotta scroll all the way up. Only the 20 and the 21 hit. Two hits.
All right, 18 slashing damages. Their axes cut your flesh.
Cool.
The remaining batch is going to proceed to assault your skeletons.
Ah.
We'll go 3 on each. Or I shouldn't say 3 on each. We'll go 2 of them, 3 on each.
Uh-oh. There goes my concentration.
Those all hit.
All right, and then how do those hit?
Those all hit as well. This probably oofs the
Alright.
spooks, but roll damage anyway.
I forgot I have to make concentration checks.
Uh-oh.
First
I
spook,
lose that.
Yeah, he go Squeech.
and second spook.
Let's see, this is a spook, not a zombie, correct?
The spook, yes, they're basically ignoring that zombie.
Yeah, that spook also catches the oof.
Okie dokie. And then they're going to charge a little bit more forward, spreading out down the various passages you guys have run down. Alright.
No more attacks?
Nope, that's all their shit.
Okay.
That's my massive wargaming turn. Lily.
Okay, now for my wargaming. How many can I get in a 20-foot radius?
Which ones? Ghosts or
Um,
Minotaurs? Or
the
both?
ghosts. The ghosts. Maximum number of hostile targets. 8.
8.
Does this include friendlies?
It would not.
Where are the elite spooks in position to me in the hostels? Have they breached my pocket?
Your elite spooks went with you, right?
Yeah.
They are not yet in melee with your elite spooks.
Okay.
Your elite spooks would not be caught in a blast.
Okay. Well, the only reasonable thing for me to do is to cast Firebolt. I will need dexterity saving throws. I'll be targeting maximum number of hostile targets. 2 pass. The rest fail. And they will take 26 fire.
Alright.
Then the elite spooks.
8 of them disappear as the fireball disappears.
Oh, thank God. Okay, let's start subtracting hostile targets closest to me. Elite spooks start firing.
Okay.
I have no regular spooks. Think that misses? Does 13 hit?
Yes. The number to beat or equal is 13.
Lovely. He will take 13 person. And he'll take another 12 person.
Okie dokie. They discorporate.
That one's 13, and then the guy next to him. Guy next to him will take another 13.
He discorporates.
Okay.
By my math, that is all but one Ghost Minotaur.
Very good. Me and the lead spook start moving back 30 more feet. As long as we can maintain line of sight, that is the plan.
Okie dokie.
And that's it for me. Oh wait, Zambi! I almost forgot about the Zambi. Is there a hostile target within 10 feet of the Zambi?
There is not.
And zombie.
What's his? He has a reach of 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
There is a slowed Minotaur.
Zombie glove.
No, there isn't. I broke concentration on that.
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
Well, zombie will do its best to nom. And it does not succeed.
It does not succeed. It's gnawing on that Minotaur's calf, and it's just not getting through the hide.
Nope. That's it for me.
All right, Drac, it's your turn.
So how many enemies do I see right now?
Well, you saw a fireball consume most of that onrushing horde of ghost Minotaurs before the rest got picked off. Currently, you see the spread out numbers of regular Minotaur still inside of their shrine room.
How spread out? Like, how many could I get with a fireball?
Six.
Six sounds good. Let's cast fireball.
Oh my god, so many nat 20s.
Well, the 20 saves.
Hot damn. Alright, that kills 4 Minotaurs. Six remain, including the priesty dude.
I just love fireball.
It's really handy.
Could you imagine none of us having AoEs? How fast we would catch the oof. Dear God.
Anything else, Drac?
Are any of the enemies heading in my tunnel?
Currently, no. There are no enemies even heading in your guys' direction at the moment. That entire advanced wave was just wiped out.
Then I'll just stay put.
Okie dokie. DM1. Somebody remove this guy from initiative. All but one has died, and I don't think he's going to last long.
Is that the one inside the cloud?
He is.
Well, he needs to make a con save.
The one that could. Oh no.
Could die.
And 19 psychic damage.
Holy shit, I stand corrected. He's not dead yet.
He needed 20.
Almost.
Like, every single damage roll for that cloud kill has been below average.
Yeah, man, but nickels and dimes still hurt when you throw them at someone's head hard enough. And especially when it's kick nickels and dimes. Alright. Yeah, M-kill.
Okay. Well, that cloud moves another 10 feet. Does it re-engulf anybody?
That dipshit who just got fucked up last time. You want to try killing him again?
Oh
Yeah.
no.
It doesn't catch the priestly dude?
No. Wait. It moves 10 feet away from you, right?
And I moved 25 feet back from my previous position. kind of shifting it so that it would now head a
Let's
little more
see.
westerly.
You know, that is a good point. Um,
Spooky action at a distance.
I didn't know you can manipulate cloud code like that. That's really neat.
The
Yeah,
cloud says it moves 10 feet away from you at the start of my turn.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
doesn't say the place you were at when you casted the spell or something.
Yeah,
Or
that's
the
true.
It just moves away from you.
or expanding outward from the point that at which you cast it.
Yeah. Well, that would be
Yep,
a circle.
let's see. You ran back that way, so it's not going. I would go with no. He'd be just at the edge of it.
All right, well, I guess that other guy gets a new con save then. As the priest realizes the cloud kill's getting closer.
Ooh, will he make it this time?
I doubt it.
He doesn't, as his brain is scrambled by the neon pink cloud kill.
The nerve gas.
Yep, basically.
I'd like to cast Nerve Gas.
That's against the Geneva Conventions.
Okie dokie. Well, Nerve Gas has claimed its first victim. Anything else under?
Yeah, that was just the start of my turn.
Very good.
So, do I see anybody? Any hostiles, I mean?
Let's see. You ran back. You would be able to see 2 Minotaurs from this position.
What do they look like? Like, are either of them injured?
Yes, they look fairly bloodied.
Okay. How close?
$100
Damn, it's bright in here. All right. Well, then I guess I.
They have mood lighting in their room.
Is it pink colored?
Well, I mean, there's that pink cloud, but mostly, you have to have mood lighting for your demonic rituals.
It's in the manual even.
All
right, it is.
I will Misty Step 30 feet closer. So that should put them 70 feet away from me. I will then get 10 feet closer and cast Toll the Dead on one of them. Please make a wisdom save.
I believe he fails.
He does and takes 17 necrotic damage.
You look very close to death.
And then I run away. The remaining 15 feet, putting me basically back to my original starting position, like the start of initiative. Because I went back 25 plus 30. Actually, no, I'd be 10 feet back. So because I'd be running my remaining 15 feet back. So yeah.
Okie dokie. Alrighty. Next up is Mackerel.
Alright, are the Minotaurs who were in melee with me still there?
No, they basically, punched the shit out of you and then ran past you.
Oh, so they're behind me?
No, and then they got blown up.
Oh, okay. Can I see any of the ones that are still there?
No, they're dead.
I
Just
don't
the
see-
Minotaurs are left.
Okay, where are they?
They are 10, 20, 30, 40, about 50 to 90 feet away.
And how many of them are there?
6, including the big spooky guy.
Ooh. Can I get them in a 20-foot radius?
Not all of them.
Can I get all but one?
Yes. Would you like to not hit the big guy or not hit the guy closest to you?
Let's not hit the guy closest to me. Yeah, so that's going to be dex saves as I cast yet another fireball. But this time it's an actual fireball, not whatever that guy's doing. Everything but the 18 and the 19 fails.
That is good, because I goofed on the 18's roll.
Ah.
I forgot to add his modifier. Roll thine damage.
Alright, 26 fire damage.
Alright. The badly bloody one dies. The rest are now also very bloody. Except the big priesty dude. He's looking okay.
Alright, well, that's great for them. I'm gonna run 30 feet in the same direction that I saw Emkil run in. He's behind me, right?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, I'll go that way and that'll be my turn.
Okie dokie. Mort?
Okay. Let's see. Who is alive? Did that guy die? The last guy that threw something at me?
No, he's still alive.
Okay. I'm not going to get anywhere near any people. As a matter of fact, if it's possible to get further up or further away from bad guys, staying within 60 feet of them, I will do that. And then I will toll the dead the guy who threw something at me. That's a whiz save.
Sorry, could you run those movement directions by me again? I want to make sure I'm putting you down the right spot.
So I want to be within 60 feet of this guy, but I would also like to move up and or away from bad guys and or cloud kill so as to not get hit by a whip or, or whatever. I
Okay,
don't know
yeah.
the layout well enough to tell you.
Okay, I just want to be sure I heard you correctly. Okay, yeah, so you basically just fly straight up.
Beautiful. And then I toll the dead on this fuck.
Okay.
Whiz save. He fails. And he takes a really low amount of damage. He takes 9 damage. Bad rolls. Again. And that's probably it for me because I am pretty much out of resources. Oh, I guess I can. I should have done that first. Too late. That's it.
Alright. Rory. Mister?
How many's left?
5 Minotaurs, including the big spooky priest dude with the axe and chain whip.
Okay, how far are they spread out? Like in a 10-foot? I'm not doing Thunderstep this time. In a 10-foot radius.
You would be able to hit all 4, yes.
Then I am going to cast Shatter.
What's the range of the spell?
60 feet. I may have to move forward.
You're going to have to move forward.
I may have to move forward a little bit. But yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okie dokie.
I need charisma save.
Charisma saves.
I'm sorry, Constitution save. I'm sorry. I misread that.
Those are very different things.
And Bev, what kind of checks are you making? Charisma or Constitution? That's a real question.
You should be making both and adding the modifier of your charisma to your con save. You know, if you're a paladin,
Oh, I'm not a paladin.
that's the right way to do it.
One pass, 2 fail.
Hold up.
Oh,
I still had to get my numbers for the big boss dude.
oh, well, he passes 2, but there's 2 passes, 2 fail. They take half of that. Man, I got sucky damage rolls.
Anything else?
No.
All right.
Wait, yeah. Who's all of the party still alive?
The whole party is still alive.
I am going to throw a Bardic on Mort.
All right.
You cannot wait. What's the range of that?
I don't know.
I know it's C or
How much-
here, but doesn't have a range.
I have no idea. I've never done it before.
Well, you might want to check.
Would it work with 60? That's probably it.
I think it's 60, but I've never played Bard, so I'm not completely certain. I'm just pretty sure there was a
Yeah,
distance.
I mean, yeah, Sleuth is the one I used. I would know, but I don't know. Let me see.
Within 60 feet of
Bardic,
you. Yeah.
yeah, creature 60 feet. Yeah, it's a D8.
I don't know. I flew up and away from stuff, but it's hard to say exactly where I ended up. I was flying away from the cloud, so presumably if that's in a direction, it's towards the party, but that's not a guarantee.
I'll go with yeah. He's in 60 feet. There's a massive hunk of stone between you and him because he's in the cave. You're out of it, but yeah, I'll say he's within 60 feet.
Right.
Neat.
When ability check, attack roll, saving throw.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. I'm done.
Okay. Well, you're gonna see the big priesty minotaur. Yeah, he's gonna start snorting and shouting in this foul language to his other minotaur compatriots. They are going to run out of the shrine room and into the caverns you guys are in. None of them get into melee though. The big guy, he's gonna move a little bit around that pile of corpses to the south side of it. Plain view of the rest of you. And then he teleports directly in front of you, Rory. One moment. Okay. And he's going to recklessly attack you.
As one does. Wait,
Please
who's
don't get hit. Please don't get hit by nat 20, sir. Please don't get hit by nat 20.
Oof.
At least it's not nat 20.
you hitting?
What?
I think he's hitting the bard.
Me? What? Why? No, how?
He
Do
teleported.
those hit, Rory?
I get hit. I didn't move within that far. I was 90
He teleported, my man.
Yes, he moved and teleported. Pay attention,
moved
mister.
and teleported. Okay. Well, when he hits me the first time, bonus action. Hold on. Wait. Reaction. Hold on. I got something for this. I do have something for this. Hellish Rebuke when he hits me.
Okay.
I need a dexterity save from him. That is a fail.
Okay.
He will take 2D. I'm gonna second level that shit.
Nice.
Fire damage.
It's our Surrington of the Surth. Welcome. We are fighting a big bag evil guy who teleports. This is going to be chunk damage, isn't it?
That's very good.
That's all right. As long as I live, I'm good.
It's like he's chunky salsa.
Dude, don't jinx it.
A long time. Roll that damage there.
I'm making sure I'm getting all the dice.
Oh my god.
He's got to add his modifiers. He's got to make sure to put 2d6 instead of 2d12. It's got a baby smite in each hit.
Okay, let's not reveal everything I'm actually putting on this dude, okay?
Oh, and also you need to make a constitution saving throw for reasons.
Mister, are you resistant to necrotic damage?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'll roll that separately. Alright, so here's the
I'm a
slashing
shadow
damage
elf.
that you
I am
take.
resistant to
Alright, yeah, here's the slashing damage you take. It's all magical.
That's a number.
Holy fuck!
Yes.
Correct. That is the appropriate response.
What did Mr. even do to get in the situation?
He
Nothing.
stood
did
out
nothing.
of the way
I
in the
think
middle
he just
of
teleported
the
and hit
back
me first.
row.
I was on the back row at the very behind the party.
How dare he?
I see the problem. You were alive.
Alright, now here's
Everybody
that.
is alive.
Mister, here's that necrotic.
Christ.
I'm dead. That's my max hit points. I am dead.
Well, it's not one hit. It's not one hit. So what takes you?
I am dead. I mean,
Yeah, you cut it in half.
I have 75 hit points.
This wasn't from one hit. This was from 3 separate blows.
Yeah,
have
mister.
5 hit points.
Mister,
I am
that's
conscious. The better
Mister.
term.
How many hit points did you have when the first hit struck?
73 hit points. I
You're
have
unconscious, mister.
I know. That's what I just said.
You said you were dead. That's different.
That's just
Yeah.
very important distinction.
Dude, for this to go chunky salsa to you, you'd have to have had like 1 fucking hit point.
Or get crit.
No.
Yeah, you're gonna get super oofed.
No, that's
All right.
90-something points of damage. No. I only have 73. There's no way. He was close to chunky salsa in me.
Anyway,
Alright, guys. Yeah, so
Jesus.
yeah, Lily and M-Kill. There's a big fucking spooky Minotaur close by.
I moved 30 feet away twice. I know MKill got closer. I'm far away from
Referred
it.
to my previous assessment that Gilbert is specifically trying to kill me.
He's not trying to kill you in particular. He says anyone will do. He rolled a d6.
It's really true. I actually rolled a brand new set of dice I got from a friend for Christmas, and the dice said you.
Sure you did.
All right.
You're right.
I believe that will be. Oh wait, no.
You said which one? Mister's character. Yeah, let's kill him first.
These these will be the end of the turn. Lily.
How far did I see that Minotaur boss boy teleport? Was it 30, 60?
It looked like he moved forward about 30 feet and then teleported.
30
about 100.
feet. There's no way. I was so far
shit.
away. I was nowhere near him then. I was only 60 feet from the monsters because I just cast a spell.
So how close is he to me right now?
Mister, that only means he'd got into range easier.
But if he teleported 100 feet and moved 30, that's 130 feet. I was only 60 feet from him, is what I'm telling you, because I just cast a spell on him. Remember?
I'm aware.
Add up, man. Why did you travel double the places to get to me? Did you teleport and run back and forth?
No, it's more of a misreading of one of the older raced sections. You guys have been standing around a lot. The map's a little bit of a writing mess.
So let's start with Zambi. Is it just boss boy or are they other targets?
There are other targets, but they are, with how far you've been moving away, they're quite a distance back. Boss
Okay.
boy is... One second.
Is it within 80 feet?
Yeah, I'm counting. Give me a second. He's literally standing in a big fucking pile of eraser marks. I can barely see the square lines on this map right now. Yes.
Okay. What do I got in my main magic bag of tricks?
I hope it's good.
No, not really.
It's a gender reveal party. Set the dungeon on fire.
So spooks attack the boss boy. Yeah, that's a reasonable. Let's start with that. They have the advantage, I believe. Correct.
That is correct. He was attacking recklessly.
How many miss?
None.
Okay. That will be 74 piercing damage to the evil guy.
You notice that those crossbow bolts, they all struck true, but they did not look like they struck very hard. That being said, you have nudged him over into bloody.
Yeah, I'm making a pentagon formation of these spooks. I'm taking the dodge action. And me and the spooks move back another 30 feet. No, wait, no. How close am I to the party?
Yeah, you bastards have kind of spread all over the map. There is no party group right now.
Okay, what's the closest party member to me?
The closest party member to you is M-Kill.
Okay, how far? Like 60? 85?
20.
Oh, okay.
You two are the closest party members.
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Sleuth, have you rolled your niche?
Yeah, I'm on 17 after.
Oh, no, there you are. Wow. I missed that. Alright, Sleuth, whatever your character name is. Surrington.
That's a good question to ask because I don't remember because that's the one thing that never fucking saves on my character sheet and I have no idea why.
I think it was like Mirth or Merberdurf or something. I don't know. It started with an M.
We'll go with that. Anyways, how far is that teleporting guy?
Well, you're a barbarian. You probably like staying in melee. I'm going to say within 30 feet.
Wonderful. I would like to close that distance and break him in half.
All right, you have advantages. He's been attacking recklessly.
I'm gonna make these great weapon master, which is probably not the greatest idea, but it'll be fine. 21 and 10 to hit.
21 hits.
Should I separate the slashing and lightning damage?
No.
I should have started raging before this. Oh well. That's only while raging. Damage. Alright. 27 slashing and lightning.
All right.
And then I'll rage. And that'll be my turn.
Okie dokie. Drac.
So I saw this big burly teleport and then one shot a teammate.
I mean, 3-shot, but yeah, he's brutally downed Rory.
So I will use a bonus action to breathe deeply to spend sorcery points to recover a 5th level spell slot. And then I will animate the rocks around him. Hopefully they're just regular rocks. And then they will all hit him.
All right, the rocks that have not been possessed by demons animate and attack him.
They do has the advantage.
Indeed. If the number is above a 14, it hits.
Looks like all solid hits.
I believe you will be rolling many dice.
So 10 hits, one of which is a crit.
Hot damn. Yeah, he's not looking so good.
I like that thing that just happened right now.
But he's still alive?
Give this man a column.
Indeed, he is.
Does he look like teetering on death?
No, but he does look like he's bloodied. Well, he's past bloodied at this point.
Then I'll just end my turn while he's being orbited by these tiny pebbles.
Okay. M-kill?
So how far is this guy from me?
Okay, let's see. 10, 20. He would be. Okay, is there 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 feet from you.
Oh, good. He can make a wisdom save then. He passed. So I'm going to back up 25 feet.
Okie dokie.
I'm done.
Mackerel.
How far away did you say he was?
Well, that depends on who you are. If you let's see your mackerel.
I think I made it as far as Mkill did, right? Or am I further back from him?
I had you taking a slightly different route.
Well, am I within 60 feet of him?
Yes.
That's fine. Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Anyway, he started blasting.
Yeah. The way this battle's been going in the shape of these tunnels, with the instructions you guys have been giving me, you guys have been stuffing yourself down some different corridors.
Do I hit?
Indeed, you do. The number to beat is 14.
Does he yet live?
He does yet live.
Alright, well, that was my action. With my bonus action, I am going to shoot off a healing word to Rory, the guy who's unconscious.
Alright.
Let me roll that real quick. Alright, there's your 6 hit points.
Who there? Who there?
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Mort?
Alright. That guy that didn't die before. He still didn't die, right?
Which
The guy who
guy?
threw something at me.
Oh yeah, no,
No,
he's
that
still
other
alive.
one. That other one.
Yeah,
The
you
one that
killed
didn't.
you killed one of them. The other one is still alive.
Okay. Wisdom save. He fails and takes 15 damage from Toll the Dead. It's necrotic damage. That's my whole turn.
That one dies. There are now
Okay.
2 regular Minotaurs left.
I am out of things to do.
Alright. Rory? You are now conscious at the feet of this big fucking Minotaur.
Okay, well, I think I am going to vicious mockery him. I need a wisdom save. That's probably a bad idea because he's probably going to pass that, so I'm not even going to roll the damage. Yeah, he passed. And as an added bonus, as a bonus action, I'm gonna say this: you're a dick, and use Blessings of the Raven Queen, which allows me to become translucent and teleport 30 feet.
Nice.
Neat.
Neato burrito.
That also gives you resistance to all damage.
Yes, it does. That's why I become translucent. I was like, you're a dick. Bye. I am gone.
Rory has cast fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yep.
Indeed. Well, these two remaining Minotaurs, they're going to charge Muroth and attempt to murder him.
This provokes an attack of opportunity from Spook. I'm not Spook, Zambi, I'm
It
guessing.
does. No one gives a shit about him, so they keep running over him.
He strikes true this time. Haha!
Indeed he does. Roll that damage.
For 6 slashing. Claws the foot.
He was so close.
Mm.
All right.
Oh no! It's
I think
good
that hits you, right?
Strangely enough, that does hit.
What about the 19?
I'm pretty sure that also hits. Yeah.
.41 slashing damage as the two of them attack you recklessly.
Okay.
Big fucking Minotaur. He is going to teleport to 30 feet from... Let's go with Lily, since she's commanding an army of undead.
Oh boy.
You can
He's
die.
going to attack,
Didn't
and he's
who
going
did
to
more
attack you
damage, me?
recklessly.
Yep, I did dodge, so it's flat rolls. Assuming you're attacking me and not the spooks.
Yes, he is swinging a whip at you.
Who did more damage though, me or Lily?
Solid hit.
All right. I need you to make for me a strength saving throw.
This isn't versus magic, right?
This is not versus magic. This is versus a whip that just grabbed hold of you.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
The whip pulls you 30 feet closer to it. You are now at its feet.
I don't suppose the spooks can do anything with the reaction to try to prevent that from happening.
They cannot. This guy is then going to try to kill you with his axe.
Mm-hmm. I will note that I am also resistant to necrotic damage, because I am a necromancer dancer. Oh. Oh, that sucks. Yep.
Wow, he's gonna break your head open.
He just might, knowing the way he rolls criticals.
Yep. 1 second while I double check my numbers.
Really? Rest in Pepsi. With the Raven Queen, my friend.
All right. Oh shit! I forgot to roll the damage for the whip. I'll include that within this. All right. Here is the magical slashing.
Okay. Still up.
Okay. Now here's for the necrotic.
Will be halved.
Right.
Wow.
How wow?
One wow. Like, the temporary hit points absorbing all of that and leaving me with 1 HP. Wow. I would actually rather be downed than this. Holy shit. Oh no.
And then
Oh,
a
by the
stiff breeze knocks a book off of a shelf and hits Lilith in the shins for 1 damage.
The very
Yeah. There's no way I can pass the con save, so the Dance Macabre dance ends.
okay.
It's just macabre.
But wait.
The situation's looking macabre.
Wasn't the
Macabre.
was the 52 from different sources? Like multiple
Well,
hits?
DM's getting unrivaled joy out of destroying her.
Technically speaking, the 52 was from 2 different sources. The 2d8 plus 8 was its single critical hit with the axe in its hand. The 2d6 plus 8, that was the whip damage I forgot to roll earlier.
So could you make the con save with the 2 different sources?
Probably not, but I'll try anyway.
15.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you can definitely beat the a DC 10. Okay, yeah, so you beat the first one, and then I don't think 15 beats the half of this. Yeah.
3 hits or 2 hits? Because
Okay, let's see. So the damage you took without. Wait, hold on. We have to add necrotic to that. Okay, so 48 divided by 2. It's 10 or half the damage, right?
Yes.
According to my math here, the DC would be 24.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because that's a crit. Yeah, it was 2 hits. Yeah. Yep.
The Angry Bloody Minotaur. Well, that's his turn. Lily, you're up.
Yeah, I don't got an answer for this, guys. I really don't. I think I would have rather been down than this shit.
Use violence.
This guy is almost oof, but not quite oof, correct?
Correct. He looks very well into the bloody zone.
You do have one more thing protecting you.
Oh,
Remember?
that's right. Well, I suppose now is a good time as any. I will action cast the animating of the objects. The spooks that were deanimated become reanimated. As, hands, a femur, and such. And all of them bop the boy. The bonus is +8, correct?
I don't know.
Someone familiar with animate object?
That depends on the size.
For tinies, yes.
They're all tiny. Yeah, all tiny. Okay, I think they all hit.
Indeed, let's see how you do.
For 67 bludgeoning damage of assorted bones. I will then, as my bonus action, pray. Pray to whatever god that the paladin believed in.
Helm.
Yes, that one.
Better a Raven Queen. She'd answer you.
Totally approve of me animating.
Well, these bones of some of your skeletons proceed to pierce this minotaur's body like bullets, and it falls over.
Oh, is this the part where it goes boom? Oh, tell me this is the part where it goes boom. Because I did leave melee.
It explodes, you die.
It does actually explode.
Oh, why am I not surprised?
Yeah, 70-foot disintegration field.
I need a dexterity save from you, Lily. The
The foul
effect
be
is
magic.
magic. The effect is magic.
Okay, hang on. I don't got an answer for that.
Okay, well that fails. Have fun with the 40-foot blast of fire. 28 fire damage.
Guess who saved my life? I forgot. Thank you for
Me.
Yeah. That death ward goes off. Woo!
You have that reaction absorb elements spell?
It doesn't matter. I had 1 HP. That wouldn't matter. But I have death ward, so.
Well, now you have 1 HP again.
All right, yeah. And as the Minotaur's body explodes in fire, you guys can see what looks to be a horned demonic face appear in the flames as it rushes outward and then disappears.
Spooky.
Ominous.
Go home.
And thus you are out of initiative as the party attempted to face tank yet another horde of bad guys.
So,
My rocks.
did that
my
fuck
rocks-
have anything? Is there anything left? Because he went splat.
Who went splat?
I'm assuming the guy that just blew up in front of my face.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, no. He's basically turned to ash. You guys can see scattered within that 40-foot radius a bronze horn, blackened from fire but still very much intact.
We should yoink that and we should fuck off.
Very good.
Why? We killed everything. Why would we want to fuck off?
I need to be back in a few minutes. Hopefully you guys are fine. I would recommend that we rest so that when I am back, I can have my sheet refreshed. But
Yeah.
also, I am dying. So before I do that, would anyone like to heal me?
Take 17, Mort.
Yay.
And Mroth got hit with a crit, so take 16.
So that room with all the body parts, is there any other way out of that room?
The large crescent-shaped room appears to be dead-ended.
Great. So yeah, if we're going to take a short rest, let's take it in there.
My rocks slam into the pile of body parts until, like, the minute has passed. Just over and over.
Wait, the massive 20 by 20 by 20 pile of dead body parts?
Yeah?
Okay.
Just, like, a bunch of different spots, like, all over the place. Just making sure if it does come alive, it's not coming alive full.
Okay.
You know what I forgot? I had an owl, and I did not give it any commands. I just miss owl. Oh, and the zombie's still alive! Yes, the zombie will be collecting all the bones. Might take a few minutes.
So we're all good with piling into the crescent-shaped room and taking a short rest?
I want to go home,
I'm
but
okay
yeah,
with
that
that.
sounds fine.
Okay. During the short rest, I'd like to do a detect magic ritual, just to see if there's anything around.
Did someone yoink that horn? Because if no one would, I would have had a zombie yoink it for us.
All right. Yeah, you're able to yoink the bronze horn. Emko, as you cast that,
Uh-huh.
well, the horn pings his magic, and that pile of dead bodies.
Mhm.
Your retinas feel like they're on fire looking at that.
Specific school coming from that?
Was it necromancy?
Conjuration.
Oh.
Interesting. Okay. Can can we make an Arcana check? Is this pile of dead bodies actually conjured material?
Make an Arcana check, yeah.
So while he's doing that, when my rocks run out of juice, I just start bonfiring it.
No. So wait, don't do that. There might be shit. There might be shit worth recovering in there.
Oh, Rory, you almost got killed, so let me heal you for that.
All right. With a 25, yeah, given that these were minotaurs and this pile of bodies, some of the symbolism around here, this was likely meant to be a demon summoning ritual. Based on how much magic that was radiating with that detect magic, it was probably very near completion, and the result would likely have been extremely powerful.
Aha.
Can I start burning it now?
Is there ways to burn that safely?
Yes, you can.
I start burning it. I spend the whole short rest burning it all to ash.
Hey, while you're resting, Lilith, did you want me to identify that horn for yours? Because I don't really need or would benefit much from a short rest, so I'm willing to like take care of the minutia types crap while we're down.
That'd be great. Take it.
All right, so I'll grab the horn and do an identify on it.
All right, Drac. So
by the light,
if you spend that hour, Drac, if you spend that hour constantly trying to burn this thing down, you will not be taking a short rest.
I wouldn't benefit a short rest in any way.
Okay. And Under.
Yes.
1 second while I get you the item. From... Shit, where'd I put it? Oh shit, okay, so I kept calling it bronze, it's actually brass. My apologies.
It's only a difference between tin and zinc.
It'd be great if we could take an extra 11 minutes in the hut for me to get back a few spooks. And to hand out an inspiring leader temporary hit points.
Yeah, we can start doing that.
That'd be great.
Short rest is all well and good, but
Use your hit dice. That's what you have.
Here you are, Under.
I used every one of them, so.
Do you need more healing?
No,
Did
I'm back to full. I got back.
Did you use your bonus hit die? Oh, okay.
I used all my hit die, but
did you use your bonus hit die though?
Song of Rest?
Yeah.
I'm out of spells, though, is what I'm saying.
Oh no, it's a bard ability.
Yeah, it's my bard ability. And yours.
No, what now?
Did you use the Song of Rest die?
Oh, I did not.
Yep, should be a D8 at 9th level.
I don't think it scales with your
Mine's
bardic.
a
It's just a D6 forever, I think.
Yeah,
or...
But
let me read it.
So, those that use a hit die and can hear my performance during a short rest get extra healing. That's what it says.
Page 54.
Yep. So that is the item Under, and also
it's a D8 though.
Tiny little bit of description about the item itself. If you'd like, I can copy and paste the entire item description, but
I know what it does. Assuming that it functions per DMG, I know what it does.
Yeah, it functions per DMG. If I'm tweaking an item, I usually post the tweak.
but it feels wrong.
Yeah, and they almost like a malaise. The item simply does not feel right in your hand, like it does not belong.
Right. So what we got here, guys,
Is a failure to communicate.
well, that, but also, this is a horn of Minotaur summoning. Because you know those shady shit that, those Minotaur shades that got summoned? That's what this thing does. You blow into it, and you get reinforcements.
Okay.
Does that make it a bullhorn?
There we go. Someone got the
All right. The bard.
Okay, all right. Who's that, Mackerel?
Yeah.
I think for saying that you should get the bullhorn.
Fair enough. I'll take the bullhorn.
Yeah, so,
What's the bullhorn do?
it's been used already, hasn't it?
It has.
Okay.
Is it single use?
It's once... You have to wait 7 days.
Oh, okay.
Once per 7 days. When you blow into it, 3d4 plus 3 reinforcements will arrive. It takes an action to blow into it.
So when it says reinforcement, like when the Minotaur blew in it, he got Minotaurs. What'll happen if the Bard blow in it? Will he get Bards?
No, it's a bullhorn. I get Minotaurs.
The identified did not tell me, but if it's a bullhorn, yes. However, they should be friendly to the person who blows it, so...
If I blow it and 3d4 spellcasting tieflings all show up, then I won't lick them in the mouth.
So, I guess for clarification, then, so this works like a brass horn of Valhalla. So what you are summoning is the 3d4 plus 3 barbarian stat blocks. The stat blocks are flavored to look like ghostly fog minotaurs.
Are they barbarian or berserkers?
Berserkers.
Okay.
Let me double check.
DMG is berserkers. That's all.
Berserkers, yes. I unfortunately use the term interchangeably. But yeah, it's berserkers.
That's classist.
It is indeed very classist, just like how the monster manual is classist for only having clerics and wizards predominantly, with almost no rangers,
Those
paladins, or
okay,
or sorcerers.
Yeah, so I give him the bullhorn. That is its name now, officially.
That's what it says on my sheet.
And I guess I'll just spend the rest of the short rest just kind of looking around this room. I'll check for like secret doors and shit.
Oh, do we have a tiny hut?
I don't
We
know
do.
that spell.
I'll put a tiny hut up. Yeah. We should rest in the hut.
Alright.
You really should. The room smells god awful.
They rest in the hut. I'll like stand in it so that I can like enter and exit, but then I'm gonna start looking around after I identify stuff. So like the 45,
All right.
40 minutes or so that remain, I'll just like check for like secret doors and shit throughout the room. Just
make an investigation check.
Since I have such a long time to do it, can I have like advantage from like just how thorough I can be?
Yeah, sure. All right.
It's just really stinky in there.
It really is. All right, one moment. Will I pull up what you find?
Oh, cool! I find something. Sorry, guys. This is why I have to keep doing that.
All right. Yes, you find a rune that says. I'm just kidding. I was about to say you find a rune that says I prepared explosive runes today, and then you blow up. But no. All right. So. Yeah, you kind of find hidden under the 2-foot blanket of fog on the cave floor. what is less of a secret door and more of an extremely low to the ground opening, which you would be able to slide through if you so chose.
I'll check it for traps first.
All right. Make the check at disadvantage as the area is rather heavily obscured.
If I would see that it's heavily obscured, let's see, is there anything I would have?
Yeah, because this is below the 2 foot layer of fog.
The one time when Gust Cantrip is useful.
Yeah, the one time knowing Gust as a cantrip would be useful, and I don't have that prepared today.
Can I fan the fog away with the broadside of my axe?
Nope, I will, I'll just have to do the check.
Oh boy.
You don't think it's trapped.
Alright.
What are you doing?
I will use my spider familiar and send it through, looking through its eyes.
It's foggy.
I have it climb up the walls until it gets above, like, as it goes through it, and then as it emerges and possible, go up to get above the fog.
Inside of this large, empty cavern, you see a set of standing stones at the south end of the cave, creating a 15-foot. What is it? What?
Creating a 15-foot, and then you cut off.
Right, sorry. The description is kind of weirdly compared to the item. Alright. Yeah, so are two 15-foot tall standing stones hewn from black basalt. Carved into the lintel stone. God damn, I need to clean my glasses. Into the lintel stone, spanning them, is a large, bloody red X.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll go through then myself, since the familiar shows to be clear.
Alright, you slide under and into the room, standing up just above the fog.
Great.
Oh,
I will then do a detect magic ritual.
I'll
Alright.
follow Emkill just in case something happens.
You will have to get closer a bit to the standing stones.
Okay. I'll just like check out like this whole chamber too. Like I want to check out everything in the chamber before going near the lintel stones, because the lintel stones are an obvious focal point. But I want to check for like secret doors and shit elsewhere first.
Alright, make an investigation check.
This wouldn't be the first time these people have put a secret door inside of a secret door.
If only you guys knew how many of those you missed.
13, as I walk around the room, detect magicking.
You detect no magic and no secret doors in that area.
Okay.
And then eventually you kind of get to a point where you're...
By the lintels?
Yeah, by the lintels. And it does register as magic. The same kind as all of those other archways and gates that Hallister had installed.
Okay. And there's a big red X carved into the lintel, huh?
Indeed.
What font is the X?
Wingding.
What font carved in red paint would make Emkill unsettled?
Comic Sans.
Comic Sans, yeah.
Indeed. It is absolutely perfectly carved Comic Sans.
Ugh.
What font size?
Font size relative to what? Like, how big is the page?
If we were to assume that the area within the lintel was a Like sheet of paper, we're talking like, you know, like size 100. It's almost the entire space. Like it's one page and it's all a red Comic Sans X.
Boss, I read about this in a book once. That means there be treasure.
Yes, but how do we make the treasure appear is the problem. Red X, red X.
I can hit it.
Well, I could hit it too, but I don't think that's. Is it? Is it a fucking button? I push on the X like it's a button.
I'll go check.
Nothing happens as you touch it and push.
No, I'm saying when we're looking for secret doors, don't dwarves have an advantage in like stone masonry and shit?
It's more like I have advantage on history checks, not secret door checks.
I have an advantage
No.
on stoneworking and stuff. You know,
Yeah, I have stone cutting, which basically tells me, I'm considered proficient in the history skill and double proficiency skill when making history checks related to the origin of stonework.
yeah, that. So when you check for like discrepancies in stone where it meets, you would get advantage, right?
No, that's not at all what that says.
Well, that's what it used to be. They changed them.
Yes,
Dwarves to do that. That's
they've
fucked up.
been changed this entire time, mister. That hasn't been a thing for a long time.
Well, I mean, that's the first time I've noticed anybody playing a dwarf. Is what I'm saying.
You mean humans no longer dual class? I'm sorry. I had to do it.
I don't remember that one, but I do remember that the dwarfs used to do that. That used to be neat.
Well, I can also tell if the. Oh wait, nope. If the floor is slightly inclined or something.
That too. They had that too.
Well, I'm not quite sure.
Anyway.
So I go back to the party and I tell them, found a secret room. Looks to contain another one of those teleporting archways, and it has a red X on it.
The archway?
Yeah, another archway, but the only hint to activating it is a red X on the crossbeam.
Does this sound familiar to like someone familiar with the occult necromancy? Does this like require a sacrifice or something to go through? Can I make an Arcana check?
What, did you say a red X?
Yes.
Okay, I think I'm familiar with that symbol. I know what to do.
Okay. I guess I'll say, well, let's wait for a short rest to finish, and then we can check it out more in detail. I was just doing some scouting.
Yeah, it sounds like something you could use a long rest.
Lily, make an Arcana check.
Flat? Any advantage from my background or nah?
Nope.
Huh.
Well, given that it's a big bloody red X, it could be some kind of, I guess, like sympathetic magic. Perhaps if you do something with blood, that might assist.
Interesting. Well, we got plenty of blood.
Wait. Sorry. Was it painted red or was it bloody red?
Painted red. Very dark hue, though.
Ah, okay.
Can I roll a history check to see if I read anything about this?
Sure.
Well, I still got that zombie schmuck. Maybe we could do something with it.
Let's wait for the hour to finish up first.
Yeah.
Let people rest a bit.
I'm quite.
And then I'm all for everyone piling into that room and let's figuring out how this gate works.
So, beyond the obvious significance of it's a big red X and it's obviously meant to draw the eye, it could also be a kind of warning. It wouldn't be too outlandish, given some of the readings you've done of various tombs, that the red X could be meant just as an indicator of do not proceed. It could also be a trick in its own right, attempting to convince people not to go there. It's a little unclear.
Don't Dad open inside.
Are we all piling into the room with the red X?
No, we're finishing our short rest and then we're piling
Oh.
into that room.
I assumed we had done that.
Well,
Did we do that?
yeah, the DM needs to say whether or not we have problems during the short rest, other than scampering about, checking for shit.
I'm going to actually have us put the completion of that short rest on hold for a second. I need to use the restroom.
Oh, fuck.
Potty
And
break.
then I return and fireball the party.
Ah,
It's like, surprise! All you needed to finish the ritual was to burn everything to ash. There's now a giant demon.
oh, I didn't think of that. Do we really want to open this gate, guys?
Yes.
Because I mean,
I bet
considering
there's cool shit on the other
room,
side.
that might actually be what happens.
I've opened a lot of gates in this place, and so far I haven't been burned by any of them. I'm willing to take my chances.
Yeah.
Besides, I don't think what the Minotaurs were doing is really related to the Red X.
Definitely demonic, whatever the fuck they were doing. Some weird shit.
I mean, the worst case, the gate's gonna end up like this.
Sleuth, I don't know if you did that on purpose, but your cat just activated your mic right when he posted that GIF.
No, that's my
Wolf,
cat
right?
being a turd.
Yeah.
Your cat sick or something? Why is it bothering so much?
I don't know. I think she's just bored.
Now that I think about it, when's the last time a cat's ever bothered anyone because they're sick? They normally, become very quiet.
If a
My
cat
cat
is
usually-
it's probably not bothering you.
My cat usually just wanders off, pukes on the carpet, and then comes back to find me and asks for food. Usually by smacking my feet and meowing at me and then running over to her food bowl, which is already full. But she's a
Why
little shit.
do cats do that? Oh, do you guys give them the, watered food or whatever? It's not
Wet food? No.
Yeah. I don't understand why animals do that. Dogs do that too.
Well, dogs just do it because they want attention.
Okie dokie, I have returned.
Very good.
Your short rest goes off without a hitch.
Excellent.
Alright, now we're all piling into the room with the red X.
Well,
Yes,
quick question.
well-
How successful did I burn the bodies? Any trouble because they were magical?
You are able to burn the pile of corpses enough that, well, it definitely looks a bit smaller. And the room smells even worse. You have fog, for 2 feet on the bottom, and then the room itself is getting rather difficult to breathe in from the smoke.
I prestidigitate my mask to smell like flowers, just like a plague doctor. Yes, I should start healing.
You now smell, lilac and roses and charred flesh.
Yeah, for people who haven't already used their hit die, you get an extra D8. If you plan to use any.
Quick, do a detect magic ritual again, just to make sure.
Sure,
that the
I'll do a
magic's
detect
gone.
magic ritual.
The pile of, well, now burned flesh no longer reads as magic.
Woohoo.
Okay.
The evil is defeated.
I'm gonna take another 10 minutes. So I don't feel comfortable going out there just with this. I'm gonna get Inspiring Leader up. Whoever's willing can also partake in 12 temporary hit points. The magical
Excellent.
continuing
Sure.
appendage.
I still have the 12 temporary hit points.
Good. Oh, let me also get 2 spooks. I'll expend a 3rd level spell slot to get 2 skeletons up. But yeah.
Alright, I will go find that red X and wait for the party to be ready. Once the party's ready, I will prick my finger and put some blood on the X.
No, you guys are overthinking this. Who brought a shovel?
One of my skeletons has a shovel.
Well, then you know what a red X on the ground means.
It's not on the ground. It's
I
on
think
an
it's
archway.
It's on the archway? Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay,
on the
never
lintel,
mind.
the crossbeam. It's
Oh,
yeah.
I forgot about the lintel. I thought it was just on the floor.
What I'm thinking is this might be a sacrifice. Like, you might need a sacrifice or something. I don't know why. I remember reading, like, on some book. Looks quite familiar.
Nah, you're reading too much into it. Not everything sacrifices and blood orgies.
Down here, it kind of is.
Can I get a vial full of, like, Minotaur blood?
Sure.
Okay.
Down here it's usually either or, unless you're dealing with the drow, then it's usually both.
Let's see if putting blood on the X does anything.
You smear blood on the X. Nothing happens.
I'm pretty sure undead
Wait,
unto death.
I take that blood and I make an X on the ground in front of the archway.
Alright, you make an X on the ground. Nothing happens.
What if you recoat the entire X with blood?
He just did that.
Okay, I still have a zombie, correct? It never got hit or anything? I'm gonna go ahead and have it right there on the X. I'll remove whatever sort of clothes it had on its torso. And I'm gonna go ahead and, let's see, the heart. I'll make a red X right where the heart is. I'm gonna tell it to close its eyes. And then I'm gonna smack it. Repeatedly.
Okay. So you have the zombie standing in front of it.
Nope, it's on the floor.
Oh, on the floor. Okay, you lay it on the
This is
floor.
like Abraham. This is like, Old Testament bullshit.
Out of curiosity, how close you putting it?
Right in front of it. This is
Okay.
not to whatever this is, I guess.
Okay. You lay it down in front of the doorway. You paint a X over its heart with red blood, and then you begin beating the shit out of it.
Yeah, basically.
Nothing happens. You've curb stomped its head a couple of times. It's looking a little pasty.
Well, I'm gonna have it awkwardly stand in front. Maybe it needs to go in?
Alright. So as you have your zombie kind of stand up on its hands, the archway activates.
The fuck? I'll produce a familiar, and the familiar and zombie go in. I'll see through the familiar's eyes.
Okay. Alright, you send the familiar through.
The zombie's also going.
I know, 1 second, I have to check something.
This is the part where they both
The owl
die.
takes 75 force damage. The zombie who came in afterwards is okay.
Hmm. Can the zombie go back?
Yeah, the zombie walks back in.
Okay. What did I see from a very brief time in there? Just more cave?
Give me a second. I legit did not expect you guys to be getting to the spot. All right. Yeah, so what you can see is a 20-foot high cave that extends out beyond your dark vision.
Okay. Yeah, describe the things. How much damage did I do to the zombie, by the way?
Oh, none. Zombie was fine.
Oh.
All of your damage was non-lethal.
Oh, did you do to the zombie? Okay.
Yes. Because I was not holding back.
Roll damage for like 4 unarmed attacks.
This would have been with a dagger. There would be no way I wouldn't be using a dagger.
Okay, yeah, so roll your damage for 4 attacks. It takes that much damage.
Okay.
Well, guys, you want to go through? I want to go through.
I'll go through.
I don't like the implication of you marking yourself with a red X to go through. It's kind of weird.
I go
Also,
through.
Yeah, I'm going through.
wait, didn't we need to search this or anything?
Huh? You already
I
searched
thought-
this place.
Oh,
What do you think I was doing for the hour you guys were resting?
fair enough.
Oh, you're smart.
You know, I don't have a glass of wine to swirl in my hand while you guys all die, but I do have this canister of eggnog.
Yeah, close enough.
Alright. Please hold.
Before I go through, I will mark myself with a red X.
Okay.
Put it in my hand.
Ominous dice roll back there.
That wasn't a die.
Okie dokie. I now have the party's current location. As
That does raise the question. What
you
was
gaggle
that?
fuck of fools climbing to this cave. as you guys walk through here, you hear a disembodied voice in your minds. You really are not qualified to be down here right now. You should just turn back.
Is it the same voice that?
I cast see invisibility.
Alright, Mkill, you see nobody. Lily, it does sound quite familiar.
Yes, this would be your first encounter with this voice for a lot of you.
I'm just going to plainly say we're going to die if we're going to continue going down here, aren't we?
The last time and the last few times before then that I heard this voice, everyone I was traveling with died.
You survived,
Like
though,
this
right?
place already with the red mark symbolism bullshit. I'm all for getting out of here, for leaving.
I think we should take a long rest before coming back.
I think mysterious voices make an excellent security system, and obviously they're trying to hide the good shit down here.
You know, you raise a good point, but I think we should go and take a long rest.
Is there any reason not to take it here? I mean, at least it smells better here.
Yeah, that's true, but this is unfamiliar. We don't know how safe it is here.
I'm looking around, but I don't see anything that's invisible.
Well, yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
No, I mean, I've got a spell that lets me see invisible shit. There's no invisible shit here.
Well, not yet. We have no clue what'll happen when we take that long rest. Remember that little shit gnome or whatever the fuck it was that fucked around with our tiny hut and almost killed us? Just, shit could be
Tell you
worse
what, I'll
than
take first watch. I've still got a lot of my magic slots left. I mean, I'm really ready to keep going, but if you guys need a rest, we can take a long rest.
Most of mine left. I thought other people were pretty spent now.
I'm spent. I'm over half spent.
I got a 1, a 2, a 2, and a 3.
I've got all of my fourth, all of my third, 1 second, 2 first, and most of my hit points.
I've got all my magic.
Yeah, I'm mostly fresh, but if we want to keep going, then let's keep going.
I would like to keep going, but if we need to take a rest, doing it here where we've got a magic gate that's basically locked, unless somebody else figures that out, and a cave in front of us, I mean, it's got to be safer than taking a long rest in, a Minotaur demon pit.
I'll go check out. We're inside of a cave right now, right? I'll go check out the next room, so we have mildly familiar territory to our front and a gate to our back.
Alright. You begin advancing forward.
I'm going to try and do it quietly.
Alright, make a stealth check.
A trap goes off. You instantly die.
Ooh, super sneaky.
What do you mean super sneaky? That's disadvantage.
Oh. I thought it was advantage. I'm like, that's fancy.
Okie dokie, yeah, you sneak forward like that. You only get about 30 feet and kind of turn a corner a little bit. And you can see right in front of you, like right at the other side of the turn, is a dead drop. There's a crevasse about 20 feet wide right here in front of you.
Oh, dead drop.
And it extends 90-degree angle down into inky black darkness.
How far? Sorry, dimensions are confusing for me. How wide is it left to right?
Oh, my apologies. Conveniently, it's about 15, 20 feet wide, and the open exposure that you guys have to it by the ledge is 20 feet.
So does it go wall to wall in the cave?
Yeah. It's a pit right in front of you.
So you're saying that if we set up a Lehman's tiny hut, because Lehman's tiny hut's a 10-foot radius, right on the edge, we would basically get a moat. on one side of the hut.
Correct. You'd effectively be able to seal off the passage with the tiny hut, where it's
I
quite
will.
literally like your hut, a 20-foot wide gap that extends down into inky blackness, and then the other side with your entire opening being almost completely covered by the tiny hut.
I will return to the party and relay this information.
So this is actually seeming like a really good spot to take a rest then. Like, they need flying or climb to get to us. We can set up a hut that makes that even more dangerous for them. Have we been adventuring long enough to take a long rest?
Yes.
Well, what do you guys say?
I really don't like it.
Why not?
Have I heard that disembodied voice before, DM? I'm not actually very familiar if it was me or Callie that heard that, or both.
That's actually a good point.
Doesn't matter though, because I've heard this.
I think if Lily's heard it was maybe once.
I've heard it all.
Yeah, he's heard it on a couple of floors.
I mean, so far there's been nothing to be worried about on the floor. I think this is as safe as we're gonna get.
Well, so here's the metagame argument. If we take a long rest here, we can call the session because it's midnight, and Gilbert can actually prep this floor.
The metagame reason is Gilbert's telling us this is fucking spooky, guys. You gotta get slaughtered.
Oh, the Hallister security system is telling us it's fucking spooky, which to me translates as that means the good shit's right here, and we should keep going.
Probably good shit here. There's probably deadly shit here.
All
Levels
the good
ahead.
shit's deadly shit.
I mean, all the
Right.
good shit is here, and admittedly calling it here would let me prep this floor. You guys also have, several rooms on a floor that you've just been to that you could also explore.
Let me put it this way. You are exactly as likely to die adventuring in places you have absolutely no right to be in as you are sitting at home on a couch. It's not a matter of are you going to die, it's a matter of when are you going to die.
I would not be able to forgive myself if we all caught the oof because we decided to be a mad lad. I've been mad ladding lately, and it has not been working very well for me. I'd rather do conservative approach and pull tier.
Well, I mean, we probably all wouldn't die. Some of us would make it out.
Some of us would probably make it out, but realistically, we would lose at least one person.
I like those odds.
I'll be honest. I'm pretty sure the DM had brutal critical on the big bag evil guy and was merciful to me. So I feel like I dodged a bullet already. I really do not feel like taking another risk. That and Rory almost died too. I mean, I had Death Ward on, but still, like...
Oh, there was no mercy there.
I would rate a new character if we want to do this, but I do not think Lily would be... She would be like, I have sending. I'll talk to you guys, like, in a day, see if you guys make it. I don't want to do this. Oh,
There's a whole nother floor that you guys were just on.
If we TPK and the campaign ends, that means we get to Rhyme of the Frost Maiden faster.
I mean, that's not bad either. But
80% glitchless speed run. 80% includes dying.
The 0.01% glitchless speed run gets killed by the first encounter.
That's still that is still any percentage of the game being completed.
So, I guess the easiest way to just be to just do this democratically. So, I'm voting we continue, forward or take a rest, but no going back. Mackerel.
Yeah, I'll second that.
All right, Lilith. Might as well make it official.
I wouldn't want to go forward.
All right, Meroth.
Forward march.
Drac.
Long rest and then forward.
Rory.
I agree. Long rest and then forward.
So
Sounds like we're going.
Yeah, by 5-1, long rest and then forward.
I mean,
all right.
strength.
All right.
A lot.
So it's 5-1. All right. The popular vote has passed. Now we just need to count the Electoral College.
We split
I
this
polymorph the Electoral College into a bunch of penguins and throw them into the pit that we just found. Flightless birds, fuck you!
If you run out of spell slots, I can polymorph them into corpses and throw them in the pit.
Would we level up?
Actually, if you do that with the bodies, then Lily will just have more voters. In Lily's state, the dead do vote.
Does my spooks have any influence? I'll make more.
Okay. All seriousness, no, you guys don't level up yet.
Okay. I guess we set up a tiny hut on the edge of this ravine and take a long rest. I'll have first watch, since I have the scene visibility up.
If you guys want to know a mechanical secret, the way leveling up typically works in this dungeon is by doing all the encounters on a floor. By skipping 2/3 of a floor, you've only gotten 1/3 of the XP.
But since this is a much deeper floor, apparently, than we should be in, these encounters should therefore give proportionately more XP.
We'll have high turnover rate for a while.
So,
this
is like a high risk, high reward move here. Like, we might level up faster on this floor without having to go through the whole floor.
That's a fair argument. All right, so it's M. Kill Muroth on first and second.
I'm taking, yeah.
Third watch.
I'll take it.
All right, fourth watch. All right, there we go. M. Kill Muroth, Rory, Mackerel.
All right.
Also, I just want to point out that pretty much the only times people have died is because we just keep going.
Right, we don't stop and take a rest when we should.
We go until we keep hitting walls until one of us dies.
This is true. For the most part.
This has given me the feeling that so long as we take a long rest, the first encounter, we will be fine.
But that would be learning from our mistakes, and I don't like that.
Alright, so yeah, that's what we do. We set up the hut using the moat, and we take our long rest.
Indeed.
And that's the end of the session for today?
Yeah, that's what we'll call it for today. Because I have not reviewed this section of the book since the second time I